Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last episode, we assembled a small team. We've got a one of the Sisters of Battle, a Psyker, and the Seneschal of Lady Theodora's personal force. Of course, Lady Theodora, the Rogue Trader, head of the Van Valencia's household. We had a trial by fire where we marched through flame, but our belief and faith in the Emperor saw us through that. Let's see what happens in this episode. Right. Find Theodora. We'll do that. Let's go.
The world will bow.
You have found an item that can only be equipped by characters of certain conviction. Have I? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, game? What item have I found that can only be worn by a... What are you on about? I hate it when a tutorial something pops up with no reference to what it's talking about.
Let's seize the opportunity.
So strange. Right, is that Lady Theodora dead? That does not surprise me. I had assumed that was the plot of the game. Surely that means the end of the tutorial is nigh.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
What I would love is just a toggle to automatically toggle the show everything button on. There's nothing worse in a game like this than having to randomly press Z to see things. It's so irritating. If you want people to see and notice things, you know, give them a toggle highlight for it. Theodora's Rosary. The wearer gains plus 10 bonus to commerce and law imperium. Yank, we'll have it.
I tread a path unexplored.
Let's steal her stuff. Get out, Abelhard, in case there's security there. A rogue trader's cloak. 5 fellowship for each enemy. Okay.
Embrace true power.
It clearly wants us to have a look at her corpse there, but we'll do that last, I think. Helmet of the Devoted Protector requires dogmatic follower. This helmet grants its wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Very nice. Can we put that on? We took dogmatic when we walked through the flames. Oh, we can. It looks even worse. Surely there must be a hide helmet. Outfit settings. That's much better. Okay. Okay. I'm much happier with the game now.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Oh, here's some things. A bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. A light, smooth surface. Oh, I wish those wouldn't go away until you click somewhere else on the screen. Let's come through this way. Oh, it's one of the other treasures as well. We've got this amulet we should wear. And then plus fellowship for each enemy. I don't have really much fellowship. You have fellowship? 35, you're as bad as us. 30. 30. Yeah, you wear the cloak, mate. Really starts to hurt the fingers when you got to hold down this button the entire time to make sure you're not missing stuff. What's that weird space tentacles there?
Intriguing.
What is? Was that just general chatter or did I miss something? Who knows? Theodora von Valencia's body sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No!
Oh, calm down, love.
Lord Captain, I
Calm it down.
Didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
You're probably not very good at your job, love. I hope we can get rid of her. She's irritating as all get out.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
I'm also the other guy he's teamed up with. Old guy with the same name as you, but not quite. Ethel Hard or something. I doubt it was Voidgear. He wanted humiliation and suffering, not a swift death.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last.
I know. Speaking of Mort, can I have your sweet melter gun, please?
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Oh my god. Get it together, love.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Alright, let's have a peek at her. You lean close to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot. Okay. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-spattered parchments. You lean down for a closer look. You notice something else. Small shards of glass. What do these... Let's inspect the shards. It's difficult to say exactly what was broken. The object on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Shards appear iridescent rather than transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. What do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Oh, disgusting.
Tainted witchcraft.
I'm with you, love. I think it's evil as well. Let's inspect the papers. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different to the rest. A hand-written letter signed with the initials XC, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Okay. It sends a shiver down your spine. The author of the letter addressed it to Theodora von Valencius, signed it with the seal of one of the Holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition. The secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts down heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Adira, would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Alright, let's check out Mort. Where's your gun, Mort? I want it. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and furniture with blood and brain matter. The safety on the arch militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
Alright, we've had enough, have we?
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Alright.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
There's nothing else to look at here. Oh, now we're in a scene over here.
Beware the ire of the witch. Spare none of them.
Alright, Abelard, let's get you up there, ready to go. I thought that tile said it was green just a second ago, but apparently not. Well, get forward. You get to be our meat shield. Alright, start the battle. Light and medium armor. Armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what percentage of incoming damage you can absorb. Okay. The higher the dodge penalty, the lower the chance to dodge. Character in light armor dodges more attacks, but takes more damage when they fail to dodge. Yeah. Basic gamey type mechanics. I think jump there and cleave.
At your beck and call.
I forgot to click there, so he didn't do it. That's really irritating. He just flailed away in the middle of nowhere. Right, really cock that up. Right, you better brace yourself, Abelard. You're in trouble. Betsy. It's time for the AoE spray.
I will triumph.
Nice.
What a satisfying demise.
Nice, Betsy. Enemy status. You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Like this guy? Is that what you're telling me? Looks like that guy's got effects on him, but I can't see what they are. Where's his portrait? No, I don't know. I don't think it really matters at this stage. There's not a lot going on. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Right. I think we're better off jumping across here and doing our spray up there. Same as Betsy did.
Rejoice in battle. Eradicate.
That's the way, Argenta. Nice. And then from here, let's analyze the enemy. This bloke here. We can also use a Psychic Shriek. The operative removes all exploits from the target to decrease the target's dodge, parry, and armor.
Will do.
Right, expose weakness on him. And let's use a psychic shriek.
Anything else?
Nice work. Well done, buddy.
Victory is in one fewer target.
Are we going to finish off these guys? I think we will.
It will
Let's
be
use
done.
it anyway. Yeah. You don't have to click for that one. Okay. You can gain a better understanding of what transpired in the combat log. Well, I will do that if needed.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's just use Psychic Shriek, I think.
On it.
Nice. I suppose we'll give him some dodge.
Will do.
Alright, Betsy dodging out of the way. Argenta, though, taking the full blast.
Indeed. Reduce to dust.
Nice. And cut him down.
Will be done.
Betsy, lay waste to the freak. A miss. Shameful.
I'll do it.
Anything else? Be gone.
Right, down he goes. Okay, so it sort of highlights the body and then you can loot them. The wearer gains +5 toughness if their int is less than 35. And we got some las pistols. That sort of groups up all the bodies as one. Very good. Alright guys, pretty good showing there. To the bridge. Okay, let's not go there at the moment. Let's take our promotions. So we can either choose a talent or firearm mastery. This is a choice, isn't it? Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2, using the weapon attacks that normally cost at least AP. The attacks do not spend AP until the end of the turn. Okay. Available talent. Choose talent. Rapid reload. Reloading costs -2 AP. Rack and ruin. Unpredictable. Fired up. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their crit damage is increased by 1%. Cover efficiency is increased. Alright. What's a BS bonus? What's BS? Ballistic skill, alright. So after the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains +10 +2 times their ballistic skill bonus % more damage for their next attack. For each adjacent ally. Don't like to stay grouped up for AoE attacks and things. I like to spread my soldiers out. I think we might take Fired Up. I think we've got some crit bonuses from other things on our background. So we get that fire. Okay, so it's not a choice. We get both things. We just got the choice there. That's good. Alright, and you. What have we got for you at this tier? We've got Daring Breach. The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains an agility bonus. And then for talents, we've got Contempt. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against the enemy deals an additional plus toughness bonus damage. Okay, what is our toughness bonus? So is the bonus like 10% of it, so 5? We've got an Enrage. If the warrior is less than 50% wounds, they gain +5 toughness bonus plus Epicenter of Slaughter. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain 1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter. Gain 1 temporary wound for every stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed toughness. I think we might take Thick Skin. I'm kind of using this guy as a frontline tank. Now our Psyker here gets Dismantling Attack. The operative immediately inflicts +1 exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against the target. That attack always hits until the end of the turn. Yep. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage, +2% armor pen. Weak body, weak soul. Exposed weakness also reduces enemy toughness and willpower. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the attack deals +10 plus per bonus. Perception, okay. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. Let's take weak body, weak soul. Then Argenta here, she gets the same firearms mastery that we do. Rapid reload, rack and ruin, camaraderie. I wish I could see your like background and stuff. Your origins, you're a field medic. Proficient with bolter weapons. Up on the Imperium world. Okay, so if you're going to be a specialist with bolter weapons, perhaps like the rapid reload would work best. Right. I assume the bolt guns and stuff need to be reloaded. Alright, let's push up here. The bridge. Oh, the bridge is in ruins. Where is the navigator?
The first sacrifice. opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Praise demon summoning. Hey, Ethelthred looks somewhat harrowed, but still in one piece. Betsy, you're here, but where's the Lord Captain? We found her and the Arch-Militant in the study. Emperor preserve us, the rogue trader is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain. No matter what ritual Conrad is performing here, the warp is too strong. I cannot understand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp. Along with the warrant and all the dynasty heirs, the enemy of humanity has triumphed. Once again, she's back to not talk. That's so infuriating, guys. It just seems like really lazy development to voice half the lines. I've seen it before. We better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating. I immediately want to go against everything she said. She's so irritating. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat. Yeah, right on song with her. Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of warp. Ethelthred stares at you, his eyes harden with cold resolve. Then we have no right to bow our heads. Why don't we attack this guy before he finishes his ritual? You can see Conrad Voigtveer clearly in the gloom on the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer. We are out of time. Let's yell to the party, ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. No, Betsy. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. It will not be like this, not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it, and you see to it that the void ship breaks free of the warp. He's going to get all the glory, and then everyone will vote him as the heir to the house. Accursed traitor, a time will come when you will bleed for her. Her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are a vow of he who marches toward his death. Conrad, what? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now, I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh, freakish chaos beast.
Closed ranks!
I will level you!
Alright, momentum. To use the unique abilities called Heroic Acts or Desperate Measures, momentum is required. Depending on the actions of your party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. Loud dramatic music makes it really hard to read this. A high momentum value allows a character to use a heroic act. A low value grants access to desperate measures. Wait, alright, let's get into the fight. Betsy, in cover. Let's put our Psyker over here. Let's have our Sister of Battle in the half cover there, holding the flank. And, sorry, you get to face the beast head on. You will encounter enemies with various status abilities. Now, how do we do it? Right click them and have a look. Okay. So if we right click this guy. A toxic spurt, a rending scream, and devourer. Okay, let's just fire.
Purpose guides me.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really pity there's no friendly fire. Right. Right, a rending scream from the beast.
Duty go hand in hand.
I wonder if we should have one person go around trying to take out these like idiots at the back, support units. Probably should. So let's bring
Movement in the Imperium.
Adira over here. Let's use our analyze enemies on the Chaos Freak. And then let's use our Psychic Scream up here on this idiot.
Just a minor setback.
Ah, you're doing great, mate. You're doing great.
I've suffered worse.
Strike at the freak.
Victory is
And then let's use your, I think, brace for impact.
will be done.
Right, Betsy. If we move to here, we then shoot down at these guys. It says yes, we can see them. I think we should go try and pick them off.
No guidance.
Yeah, Betsy, big damage.
A
Nice.
blood-soaked tribute.
All right. Jinta. Got that guy there. We might be able to get a. I don't know whether that's hitting the Chaos Freak or not, but it's not hitting the guy up the back, so it's not really what I want to do. Let's just fire from where you are.
Each strike is a prayer.
Oh no, he spurted over the girls there. Yelling in combat. You can use your medkit to restore your party members' wounds in battle. Yep. Let's give him another analysis.
Will do.
Then let's give some forewarning.
Anything else?
Let's expose weakness. Then do we walk? Oh, can't. Oh, we can walk forward and then attack.
I know what is to come.
Nicely done.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Right, and you've got this. Endure until the next turn. All incoming damage reduced by 5. Good. And then how do we use the medkit?
Field medicine at its finest. It will be done.
Okay. Oh, he just sucked him.
Just a minor setback.
Okay, he used that and healed himself. Okay. Alright. If I knew he was going to kill those guys, I wouldn't have worried so much about it. The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains +3 MP until the end of the turn. Okay. Not really worried about that right now. The soldier gains the... Okay, let's activate our firearm mastery.
Reshaped. One step. Accept my offering. Purpose guides me. Ruin.
That's it. Run some, Betsy.
Purpose guides me.
I'm not quite sure how many shots we get to make here. Oop. Is that it? Looks like it. And then let's activate our Warhammer. Come forward with Argento.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, did you miss? Silly girl.
Stop mocking me.
Okay, nicely done.
On it.
Give yourself some dodge. Can we analyze this guy some more? Oh, we don't need a cleave, we just need a regular attack. Nice. And then let's click endure. Right, Argento, let's activate that.
Will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, the righteous power of the Emperor.
You, my Emperor! I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
The foul powers of chaos shall not stand against us.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Activate your battle hymn. Expose his weaknesses. Let's put some dodge on Argenta, 'cause she's looking pretty weakened there. And scream.
Was that you? Or
Oh, Adira, you're in terrible shape. But I am alright if you die, to be quite honest. I do not enjoy you one bit.
At
Chop.
your beck and call.
Nice. Big damage from Abelard.
I will triumph.
Right, in the Emperor's name, strike him down.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, would have been a lot easier had I not moved her into melee range. I didn't know she provoked attacks of opportunity whenever she used her brain powers. Right, a level up there, pretty good. This tier we've got +2 ballistics or agility. Let's go plus ballistics. Then choose another talent. The soldier gains +3 agility bonus, % critical hit chance. Sure, we'll gain unpredictable. Abelard here. Gain contempt and rage. Epicenter of slaughter. Thick skin is locked because we already have it. That's fine. Alright, I think we might grab contempt. That's sort of a good follow-up attack. If they attack us, then we hit them back for more. And plus weapon skill or toughness. Let's go plus tough. Alright, the brain freak. Let's go with plus perception. Chain weapon expert. We got like nothing cool. Combat master. Enemies gain no melee superiority bonuses. What was your chance to dodge? I think it's pretty low, isn't it? Oh, agility's not bad. So many things to choose from here. All the min-max nerds will be yelling out things. I have absolutely no idea. It's got a pretty picture. Can you use a divination? I don't even know. Are you a divination type? What sort of psyker are you? You got divination and telepathy. And forewarning is a divination, isn't it? They are not part of anything. Alright, that unnatural luck is quite good, because we've got that forethought we could use to buff people's dodge. We can use that fairly often, so that might be quite good. Just reduce overall number of critical hits the group will take. Let's go with plus ballistics. Let's go with exploit surroundings. Better firing from cover. Alright, well that was very good. Any loot? We've got a blade shard. What's this? Some gloves. Whenever the wearer of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain +1 to damage. An iconoclast follower. Mantle of heroism. Requires iconoclast. Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge. Do we have anyone who's got that? throw it in our stash for now. Alright.
Look no further.
There's bridge officer hiding there. Okay, hello. Do you want us to walk around? Is that what you want us to do? Really look like it. What do you got to say, mate? Emperor protects. Okay. Oh, where is everyone?
The air is dead.
Ravor, Master Helmsman, system report. Alright, so this is our helmsman by the Emperor. It's this initial, living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long. We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. There we go, being decisive, taking charge. That's what they need. Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. Let's see, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for the House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place. What must I do? Take the Lord Captain's seat, order the final preparations, wait for the officers to report. Blast all the void. Just go up to the throne. Alright. I'm ready to begin the ritual. Right, so the ship is now ours. Tutorial complete. Oh, the ghost of Theodora. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever beneath this thin shell is constantly changing. That's some evil demon. Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not, your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. I have already resisted the temptation of the warp once. Whatever you are, you will not cloud my mind with a new illusion. Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder us, the flow of fate. The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured and steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you on the day when the final dawn rises over the iron world. I see you by my side on that day, the day of my resurrection. Adira, your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. A thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. A thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. Oh my god. The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it. Alright. Seneschal, the Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means the Navigator gave his life battling the storm and that nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory along with all who died this day. Alright, Master Helmsman, Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where is the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
That's right, bow before me.
The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
Right.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
With all the links to various animation studios that the Warhammer team have, you'd think they'd have better cutscenes than this. They've got their whole Warhammer TV thing, which is, I mean, it puts shame to that. It's just so underwhelming. I don't know what it is about Warhammer. Such a cool IP, and they just don't seem to want to bring in new players or people to enjoy it. They just make third-rate games like this. It's just looking at it, it's like, just do better. Put in some effort. Winds me up. Right. Deep shadows of weariness can be seen on Abelard's face. Well then, your ladyship. I've stopped talking again. It's so strange. You had us worried there for a few hours, but after witnessing you fearlessly rush into the fray on deck, the only thing that surprises me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once the fighting was over. Such fortitude. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over. He calls us Lord Captain here. What? That line surely makes no sense. Summon the officers. Let's pretend like we know what we're doing. You have found a consumable item, have we? Good tutorial. Dozens of pairs of eyes bore into you. The expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and weariness. He's not going to speak. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Betsy von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Introduce those present. I must know the crew. Right. Victus Surrey Otter of the Tolman line, our new Voxmaster. Very good. It's an honor to serve you. I can't believe they haven't voiced all this. It's just so lazy. Aboard this vessel you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers. Yeah, very good. Beside her is the helmsman. He steers our ship. Right. Yep, hello helmsman. Hello. And lastly, our high factotum generous Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement and general material. He's a sort of fabulous noble guy. Alright. It's an honour, your ladyship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Very good. And we got more people. Master of Ordnance. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires. And the Drives Master. Okay. 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. Okay, is that everyone? Not the Choir Master. He's in charge of communications with distant star systems. Master Weiss has been in a trance. Okay. All the others present are underlings. Very good. Right, most importantly, I guess, is the ship's drive master. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnisire, but its spirit mourn its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrows. With great sorrow, I must also report that Engine Seer Prime, Overseer, and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. Okay, so you need a new Engine Seer. We are from a Forge world, so we'd know exactly what he said. We don't need to hear any more about it. Master of Ordnance, Harris Supplies. My job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. We've got no able crew. Oh, Lord Captain. What? Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. Have him flogged. So what? The ship's in ruins. Every second officer's dead, and now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us. Right, let's have him executed to, cement our rule upon the ship. That's the way, seize him indeed. You found a consumable item. You need to work this out, guys. There was more text there, but I don't know what happened. The camera's focused way off somewhere. What's going on? We're just waiting for this guy to walk about. What's going on? If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad, your ladyship. I humbly apologize on behalf of the crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? We are dogmatic. Execute him. Very good. Take him away. There we go. We'll not have insubordination in our ranks. The brittle laughter of the Master of Ordnance reverberates. He is led to his fate. Alright, are there any fires? I can report that all fires have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. Very good. You can take the heat. You're not going to make jokes at me. I will not stand for that. Let's have Abelhard here executed as well for that. Hi, Factotatum. What have you have to say? Our Factotatum. We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. Doesn't require any input from us. I will ensure that all damaged components are given to the tech priests. Okay. Very good. We have lost more than 2,000 crew, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks. Okay. We will be able to make up the losses on the nearest planet, Rykad Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to Winterscale, Rogue Trader Dynasty. We simply cannot begin recruiting on that planet without first coming to an understanding. Okay. Especially true given Kalagos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later. The kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors. Right, Drive Master. Cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ships sound more or less, but without our engine seer, prime and navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. Okay. Your ladyship, if you allow me to interject. When we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all available comm channels in the region. One of them was the Nevis Nobilite station. The station maintains a complete vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. Blessings of the Emperor indeed. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. We can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming, as long as the Promethium and supplies last. So, to summarise, we have sustained serious losses in crew. We require a new engine seer and navigator. Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship systems must be properly inspected, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. Okay. What can you tell me about the system we are currently in? We are in the Rykad star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in the system. The Nevi Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykad Minoris itself is not responding to our hails. But what's most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. We must go to the planet and the station and find out what's going on. Dismissed. Oh, your ladyship, there is one more thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Your eternally esteemed predecessor brought the ship here for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You are perhaps wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor and chief architect of his will in the Coronus Expanse. I would be honored to fulfill the Inquisitor's commission. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrichs van Kalox, an interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system. We must find him and offer him assistance. Then deliver him to Footfall? Okay. That is all of it, your ladyship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you. Come on, I want to make some choices and do some things. Adira, Argenta, explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. He insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Daybreak. Abelard, bring the witch to heel. That's right, Talas, cease your buffoonery immediately. Damn it. Your ladyship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head's still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way. I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Perhaps the old saying that it was dawn, it's always darkest before the dawn, which is why there was no light. Stupid girl. No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. Okay. Go about your business, lunatic. Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge. I don't trust you. Alright, let's get to work. Right, use the system map in the center of the bridge to issue orders to the crew. Alright, boat 3, do you copy? Finish. Just get on with it. Right, I think that is as good time as any to end the episode. Join me next time as I think we dive into the game proper. Until then, I'm Mr. Gruffle. This has been Rogue Trader.